case.
Yeah, I seen that. I saw it yesterday. It dropped. He got 50 50 months.
50 months, so a little over
That's
4 years.
ooh.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the after party, me, the jury
Yeah.
segment. Okay, our
Mhm.
first live stream. We only gonna be here for a short time, but I definitely wanted to give a few updates of what happened in trials today, this week. We had last week we had the Jose Soto Escalar case wrap up, and that was
Mhm.
the case where the gentleman unalived his baby mama or baby mama to be, because she
Right.
hadn't had the baby yet.
That's crazy work.
Yeah, so the baby, she already had a name for the baby, so the baby's name would have been Josiah.
Mhm.
And yeah, she was 8.5 months pregnant, and he unalived her. Hold on, let's bring Lorenzo to the stage. Hey,
So what's
Lorenzo.
up?
It took 8 hours just to set up this damn thing.
It did.
It took a little while, but
Not no
it
eight
was it.
hours, but that's all
Yeah.
right.
No, I'm exaggerating, but it did take a minute. I've been trying to get in here. What the
Hey,
hell?
Pitt. Pitt is in the comments. He's
All
watching.
right.
He likes to watch.
Oh.
Now this is YouTube now. Lord,
Oops.
I'm gonna have to be warning Lorenzo the entire time. Lord have mercy. But anyway, um, but we know that Jose Soto Escalar was sentenced to death in that case. So I'm sure he's going to try to appeal that decision, but I don't know if he'll get anything done. Pitt said he about to hit the road. On the road again. Pitt, where you going? Just can't wait to get on the. Listen, I can pin comments, so let me see how I do that.
Um,
Oh, and there's a little money sign down here at the bottom. What that mean?
Oh, I
I
think
don't know.
you can get gifted in this live. I think.
Oh, this is okay. So let me see if I can pin something.
Okay, so this isn't really YouTube, right?
It we are live on YouTube.
Who was
Oh,
that? I mean, oh my bad. What's up, Pete?
So I just pinned his comment. So that's I listen, this is a test. This is only a test.
okay.
You here now?
But we are live right now on YouTube.
Oh my. Okay. I know
Well,
YouTube
let
real.
me go in on the other phone. I want to see what it looks like on
Make
YouTube.
sure you mute it so it don't give no feedback. But yeah,
Oh,
go
okay.
ahead.
Okay.
Look.
I'm gonna do it to the side.
All right, and so then I can star comments. I don't know what that means, but we gonna find that out. And then I can, what do I need to do to take it down? Oh, okay, here. He said his nephew has a game at Bowie State University. You're gonna be so close, yet so far away.
Like in the beginning of this relationship.
Oh, just like in the beginning. So y'all heard about Diddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Diddy received, after all of those people coming in and speaking on his behalf. Let's read some of the comments, because I saved some of them. Some people that were actually live tweeting from the courtroom. They said that Sean Combs took the stand, or he stands at the defense table. One of the hardest things I've had to handle has been having to be quiet and not express how sorry I am for my actions. I don't take that lightly. I would like to apologize to Cassie Ventura and her family. He said, I apologize to Jane, which was, the Jane Doe in the trial. I apologize to Jane. for bringing you into my mess. I would like to apologize to all the victims of domestic violence. And I know that the disgusting video triggered people. I was sick from drugs, and I needed help, but I didn't get the help I need. All of this is
Who's
coming
he?
from Inner City Press, who was live tweeting from the trial. He also said, I knew better. My faith taught me better. And I'm not this larger than life person. I'm just a human being. I'm trying my best. I lost my freedom and the opportunity to raise my children and be there for my mother. I lost all my businesses. I hate myself right now. I've been stripped down to nothing, and I want to apologize to my 7 children. I'm so sorry. You deserve better. To my mother, I feel you taught me better. I let down my community. I wanted to show we could take care of our own problems. I got lost. I'm not this bad person, and I'm sorry to my community. I let y'all down. People can change, and I know I've changed. He also says sometimes you have to go through life experiences. These are not excuses. You got me echoing, Lorenzo. Um,
Okay. I
these are not
send you money.
excuses. I can't change the past, but I can change the future. I beg your honor for mercy to be a father again, to be a son again, a leader in my community again, to get the help I need. I don't want to let God down. I have no one to blame but myself. I know I will never put my hands on another person again. I'm willing to comply with any conditions. Me sharing my story is not a scheme to get less time. This story is tragic. If Your Honor gives me a chance to change my story, this has a positive impact. Thank you to the jury. Your Honor gave me the confidence in the jury to believe that I did not have to testify. They sacrificed 8 weeks. I thank them for not guilty. I take full responsibility for my Mann Act convictions. They want you they want you to make an example of me, and I want you to think about making an example of what a person can do if they get another chance. Consider the beautiful children. Hmm. Do that sound like he's sincere?
Yeah, well, yeah. But he could 100% be sincere. But my thing, as cynical as I am,
Hmm.
when people get caught, you say anything. You want leniency. You're not gonna get
Hmm.
up there. Yeah, I did it. I wish I had more baby oil. You ain't gonna say that.
You're absolutely right. You're definitely not gonna say that. I think my issue is I sat watched this other content creator yesterday on here. Shout out to the lawyer, you know. I watched him and his father talk about this case yesterday, and they actually read the letter that that he posted, that he gave to the judge. It was a very lengthy letter, but test chat post. Okay, I see it. Who is Thingamajig? Is that you?
That's me.
Okay. You lost your connection. Okay, well, come back when you regain your connection if you want.
Where's the
Um,
funny thing?
Go ahead.
I don't see the money thing.
Oh, it was just a little thing that let me put like an advertisement for StreamYard about how you can get StreamYard for cheap. Wasn't really a money thing for me.
Oh, well, I'm looking at the one for you. Because in this other thing on YouTube, you can send money in the chat.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Just testing stuff out.
Yeah. So I don't think we're there yet. We have to get up our viewing and stuff like
You're
that.
not monetized yet.
Right. So that's what
Oh,
we're
okay.
working on. And that's the reason why I wanted to do this, because this will give us more watch hours. Like I can see who's watching, how many people are watching. And then once we're done recording, it'll be posted as a video. So then people can go back and watch later. So this is why we're testing our strengths here. See what we can do.
Now, which camera is this? This one looks the clearer. It looks.
This
I don't
camera
know. Yeah.
that I'm using today.
Yeah.
So I'm on my iPad and not my phone today.
Mm, okay.
And also it's like through StreamYard, so I think it's gonna come off a little crisper. But you're saying this is better than when we're over there on that other platform.
It looks live. I don't know how else to describe it. It looks more live than the other live camera. It looks
Uh,
live.
okay. Well, maybe we can start doing it from the iPad over there too. I mean, that's an option. I just never have done it, but I can. It's just easier because our phones are always attached to us, so it's just
I don't
easier.
think you have to change anything. It was just an observation. No big. It ain't nothing major.
Okay. Um, but I do want to tell y'all that what else we need to talk about, because he I think has other lawsuits. He was hit with two other SA lawsuits the day before he was sentenced. So we have to wait and see what those are about. You know that all of his children spoke at the hearing yesterday, and they were all begging for leniency. So in this case, they said that the guidelines for sentencing in this case could have been anywhere between 70 and 87 months. And at first, the judge said that he was inclined to stick within those guidelines. So I think most people thought it was going to be like 70 months, which would have been like just over 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
But then he gave the 50-month sentence. So I don't know if anything that Diddy wrote in his letter compelled the judge to change his mind, or if the children saying they need their daddy changed his mind. Also, Diddy's mother is sick apparently, and she's like 87, and I think she has some illness. I don't want to quote what it is because I can't remember offhand, but she has some illness and she's like 87. So, I wonder if any of those things made the judge be a little more lenient in the sentence, because at first he said he was going to stick with the guideline.
So due to the healthy stipend that somehow hit my Swiss bank account, I am inclined to be lenient upon him.
Well, that could be. You never know. You never know. Um, but anyway, I'm gonna move on from Diddy since we know what the penalty phase is. We can all move on. He can do his time. Hopefully, he has learned a lesson. Um, but I'm not certain that he did. But it's easy to be like, oh, he also talked about the fact that he's clean right now, and this is the first time in years that he's been clean. I mean, of course you're clean, you're locked up. But so he's just saying that in this 1 year's time, or a little over a year, however long he's been locked up, that he has really changed. And that's what everybody was saying. He's a changed man. And I mean, I guess you could change in a year. But if you've been doing what he's been doing at the level of what he's been doing for all of this time, are you really changed, or you can't get your hands on the things to do the things?
And shit, that was too much fun to change in a year. I'm sorry. Okay, Lord. Mm-mm,
He
mm-mm,
like, hell no.
mm-mm.
That's,
Shout out to E pluribus and unum. Okay.
he said that man was having too good of a time. Um, but the judge in his sentencing, he did sh- send a little message out to the victims, in which he said, we want to say that we heard you. So I don't know how they feel about this sentence and if it's big enough or grand enough, but it's a sentence nonetheless. Um, what this is his exact words. I want to speak to the strong women who came forward. Miss Ventura and Jane, you've been through trauma we can't imagine. Miss Ventura said it was forced smacks and degradation. And I want to say we heard you. So part of his sentencing was considering the victims in this case. Anyway, so I want to move on. I want to tell you guys about other cases that we're gonna be following
Oh shit.
or waiting to get more information. So I've been talking to you guys about the singer David, um, who his 15-year-old girlfriend's body was found in the trunk of his car. Hold on 1 second. I'm responding to you guys right now. So they're saying now that they believe that her death could have been an overdose. And if that be the case, that he's not going to face any charges. And I wonder what you guys think about that, because and make sure if you are now if you're not in the live with me, if you're not joining me anymore, then make sure that you are responding to me over in make sure that you're responding to me over on YouTube so I can actually read your comments. Um but I thought that that was very interesting that he is now not going to be charged, because or he wouldn't be facing any charges, because how did her body then get into the trunk of the car for all of that time? And I thought that TMZ had reported that she was dismembered. So I'm concerned or confused why there would be. So don't hit that button. Oh Lord. What button did you hit? Come back. So I don't know how it is that he wouldn't not be facing any charges, unless they are implying that she ended up in that trunk some other way. So we're going to continue to wait to get more updates on this. But as of right now, they believe that Celeste Revis's passing may have been due to an overdose. So we're, I guess we're just going to keep on giving you updates as they come in on this case. And we can talk about Tyrese now in this dog situation. Lord Tyrese. He has like 5 mastiffs, they said, that was just roaming the neighborhood late at night. 5. You're waiting backstage? Okay, let me see. Let me pull you on in. Um, no, you ain't in there. I see you still there, Lorenzo, but it's just like you just have to come back in because I don't need, it's not allowing me to invite you again. It's like you're still in the studio with me. I'm gonna drop you and then just come back on that same invite. Come back on that same invite. Okay. Sorry guys. So I saw videos of his dogs roaming the neighborhood, like going in people's yards, going up to their doors. You could hear them like growling and scratching at people's doors. It was wild. And then eventually, hey Lorenzo, welcome back. And then eventually, there's this gentleman that says that he let his dog out, his small dog out, off leash, to go and do its business. And he said normally he would just go out real quick, use the bathroom, come right back. But this time he did not. He went to go check on him, and
Hmm.
he was unalived and torn apart by Tyrese's dogs. He said the dog was soaking wet when I got to him, and it was definitely dog slobber.
Hmm. Hmm. What do you want from me?
The comments on this was, so you're equally responsible because you're complaining that he let his dogs off leash, but you did the same thing. So you let your dogs off leash. So
I mean, let's face it. You know, you got a little punk ass dog. You better keep him on the leash when you know he got these things roaming around. Come on now.
so that's why, like, that I let Miss Billy outside off leash. But I don't just let her run out the door with me. I always kind of like check to see like if any other dogs or any people are outside. So like when you hear me telling her to wait, it's because I'm checking before we run out there. If I hear kids out back, then I normally take her out front. Like, but I am guilty of letting her outside off leash, but I don't let her out and shut the door and just let her be out there by herself. Like I'm out there with her. Um, so I can still be monitoring what's going on. Hey Trent, good morning. So I can still be monitoring what's going on with her, and if other dogs are out there, to just not be monitoring at all
Look at Trent.
is really irresponsible. Isn't that a pretty picture of her?
I guess it's all right.
Pretty. Oh shoot.
But he he's guilty. I'm just joking. She know it. She already know. But at least you don't have a big head about it. That's good. Um, I mean that head is big enough as it is. But anyway, he's guilty of a lack of supervision.
Hmm.
That's the problem. Because had he been supervising, I'm not saying he could have stopped those big dogs,
He
but
probably couldn't have stopped them, but
right,
maybe if he was really paying more attention and assessing the situation, if he were out there, then he could have called his dog back before they got to him, or
mm-hmm.
maybe, you don't know, but you're not giving yourself a fighting chance if you're not out there at all.
He
So
could have took that little dog up and threw it on the roof, and it would have been safe.
we are not suggesting that anybody should ever throw their
I've
dog.
seen someone do that to save a dog. It was a little dog. He threw him on the roof.
It's nice over here. You like it, Trent? Lorenzo said that it looks the picture looks more clear. So we're gonna do this. I think my plan for now is to come on Saturday mornings for an hour to do like live recaps of trials that I had covered over the week and upcoming cases that I'm going to be looking into. And we'll discuss those things on Saturday morning until we get our views up the way we need to.
Oh, look at her new house. I like your new house.
Who got a new house?
You. I like your new house.
Oh,
And
this
then she say it's nice over here.
it's so nice. This all you, this you, girl. Yeah, girl, this
It's
me.
spacious.
So y'all know that once I end this live stream, then it will live on my page as a video that can be viewed by others. So the hope is that this will build up our viewership.
You can tap a heart over there. Hey man, what is that?
You see a heart? Love is a heart. Yes, you can. You can like the video. Make sure that y'all are liking the video while we're in here.
Oh, I see. So the stuff I see on the YouTube screen is different from what's over here. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So you over here just to be in here and chat with me, but over there is where you want to do your tapping and all of that stuff over there.
Hmm.
Because
Okay.
just like it's important to get likes over here too.
Okay.
It'll keep pushing the video out.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So that's what we trying to do. And make sure that while y'all are in YouTube today, that y'all go back and look at my shorts, like those,
Ooh, you
comment, do
got
all
that
the
too?
things. What you said smart.
You got shorts or you showing your shorts?
I knew you said something slick. Okay. I'm gonna tell y'all one other case that I wanted to talk about, and then I gotta go get on the road myself, and I haven't had my coffee yet. Um, there was a case a few years ago, 2015. A man by named Ronald Exantis, 42. I believe he's 42 now. But in 2015, he broke into a Kentucky home and fatally stabbed a 6-year-old Logan Tipton while the child was asleep. And he also injured Logan's father and 2 young sisters before being stopped. In 2018, he was sentenced to 20 years after being found not guilty by reason of insanity on the unaliving charge, but guilty but mentally ill on a related assault charge. Not for the unaliving, but for a related assault charge. And despite that sentence, he was released early on good behavior after serving about half of his time. And Logan's family is devastated. Um,
Bullshit.
and the father had these things to say.
Killed me. So deep in my heart that finally they took his last breath, looked at me, and closed his eyes, and he was gone. Ronald Exantis traveled from Indianapolis to Versailles, walked into the Tiptons' home, and attacked the family in their sleep. Logan was killed, and his father and 2 sisters were injured. He snaps, just snaps, and just stands up with me sitting on top of him. He throws me across the room. 10, 15 feet, he throws me across the room and goes after her. 3 years later, in 2018, Exantis was found not guilty of murder by reason of insanity, but convicted of assaulting other family members. And just this month, October 1st, Exantis was released early from prison for good behavior.
It's infuriating that a 6-year-old was killed sleeping in his bed, and someone literally only did 10 years in prison, and he didn't even do the time for that. He did time for assault charges. It's just infuriating.
But the family says it isn't just anger they're living with. It's fear.
Me and my siblings and even my mom and dad, from here on out, we have the burden of making sure that he doesn't come back.
He told her he was going to kill every one of us. So now I've got to be on extra guard to protect my kids because I will not lose another one. Not like this. I laid in bed. I gave up. I gave up on life. I gave up on my family. I gave up on everybody. I just wanted to die. Everybody deserves a fighting chance to have justice for them, and it's not. I've had my talks with God because I'm not afraid to tell you all. I told the court, if I ever cross paths with him, I will kill the man. I will kill him where he stands.
Yeah.
Now, the last I heard, although I understand his feeling, the last I heard, you couldn't threaten people. That was also a charge.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said that. That he would have just been found dead somewhere.
Oh, God. Yes, Lorenzo, I understand exactly what you're saying. That's kind of was my thought. But to just say that outright was kind of weird to me, because that is a punishable offense. So maybe don't say it, because if something happens to this gentleman, they come and look for you first, sir, and you're not gonna probably be able to plead insanity. So
Well, this is what I don't understand. So basically, the court is saying, shame on you for abusing these people. This assault.
mhm.
So we're gonna send you up the river for that. But the murder, okay, you did that. So what?
I wish I knew more about this case, because it all seems very interesting that you would find him not guilty by reason of insanity for the unaliving, but guilty of the assault. Give him 20 years and then say, "Oh my God, he's been a model citizen. We're going to let him go." I don't really understand that. I feel like now I need to do some more background. I'm going to do some more background on this. We're
So
gonna, we're going to talk about it part due next week.
do these people get half their life back since he did half his sentence? No. So since they didn't get any life back, you don't get any time off.
I would think that that's true, Lorenzo, but I mean, we know that people get time off for good behavior, but none of this makes a lot of sense. So I feel like I need to do some more background on this. Lincoln, what does it mean you have 75 XP? What that mean?
Did he become clinically sane in that time? So because I
Mm,
don't care about your good behavior, you still crazy according to what you pled and we sentenced you on
mhm,
insanity.
mm,
So you're not sane. I mean, insane anymore. You can go free.
right.
There's a bunch of crazy stuff there. Is this
Yeah.
Texas? Where is this? Sound like Texas.
Kentucky.
Oh,
Kentucky.
this is bad. Same thing.
Okay, so with that, I'm gonna wrap. I'm gonna wrap because I do have to do a couple of more things and then get out of here. I gotta be somewhere by 1. So listen, remember, the world has never met another you. Go out and be great in it. I love you guys. Thank y'all for joining me for this new experience. I think I like it too. I'm going to watch the video, the playback, and see, what we can tweak and what I could do better and what other things I need to learn all about on this journey. So take this journey with me. I love you guys. Have an amazing day today. Enjoy y'all Saturday. Bye bye.
I'm off.
You off?
Yep.
Oh, that's right, because it's your birthday. It's your birthday. I hope you have an amazing weekend, Lorenzo. Bye bye.
Bye bye.